Ah, the good old days when cars had no seatbelts, parents smoked indoors, and we drank from the garden hose without fear. But alas, many of the things we've grown up with have vanished into history, like rotary phones and our ability to function without Google. Let's take a moment to remember what's gone extinct for Generation Jones. I'm Jill, your Generation Jones BFF. I make content for those of us sandwiched between the Boomers and Gen X, born between 1954 and 1965. Once upon a time, every car had ashtrays built right into the doors and dashboards, because if you weren't puffing on a Winston while you were driving your kids to school in a station wagon with no seatbelts, were you even parenting? Back in the day, if you were out and needed to call home, you didn't text. No, you dug deep in your pockets for a dime, later a quarter, and eventually realized that payphones had disappeared, along with your ability to remember anybody's phone number. Once a staple of every bowling alley, these cigarette vending machines were a marvel of adult irresponsibility. Just pop in some change and voila, a pack of smokes dropped down like it was a can of soda. No ID required, just an "I'm buying these for my mom" face. And speaking of smoking, we had candy cigarettes. Nothing says innocent childhood fun like handing an 8-year-old a sugar stick so they can practice their future bad habits. They even had a little puff of powdered sugar smoke. Before the days of endless streaming and on-screen guides, we had the TV guide. I used to get so excited when it came in the mail. If you wanted to know what was on, you had to look it up. And if you lost the issue, well, you just had to wing it and hope that you didn't miss Happy Days. I used to love to do the crossword puzzle in the back. Kids today will never know the raw thrill of metal playground equipment. We had jungle gyms that doubled as concussion testers, seesaws that were catapults, and slides that reached surface of the sun temperatures by noon. Believe it or not, there was a time when the TV turned off. Around midnight, the national anthem would play, a test pattern would appear, and that was just it. No 24-hour news cycle, no 3 a.m. infomercials, just you, your thoughts, and the eerie sound of nothingness. So there you have it, things we grew up with that have gone the way of the dinosaurs, TW Airlines, and people using turn signals. But hey, we survived Jell-O molds and mystery ingredients, waiting a full week for the next episode of our favorite show, and cars so big they needed their own zip code. We're practically indestructible. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to find an S&H Green Stamp Redemption Center, just for old time's sake.